Hey y'all, welcome to my page. Today is Monday, August 21st, and my little man Xander and I are going to make a really cute standing pumpkin that is dual-sided. So, when you're hopping on, say hello. Xander is going to help us a ton with some of the painting because we got a lot going on here. So, let me know when you're here. If you're watching and you don't see the red live box, then you're probably watching the replay. So let's get the party started, okay? So hold on just 1 second. And I gotta edit my post because I just posted this in the VIP group and I forgot to add the right photo. So hold on, y'all. There we go. Okay, where are the comments? Hold on. Okay, you gotta start. You paint that pumpkin, okay? You get busy over there, sir. Little sir. All right. You know, Facebook and the internet don't want to cooperate with me today. Wait, here we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so here's what we have. Thanks, Tammy. Hey, Amy. Let's see, Cece and Stacy and Autumn. Look, everybody's saying hi, Xander.
Hi.
All right, so see how this pumpkin is? Okay, we're gonna do a dual-sided pumpkin, and I'm gonna show y'all one side how to make a snowman, and the other side we're gonna do the pumpkins. Okay, so I've already painted this with papaya paste, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint the other side with the white chalk paste. And hi, Cindy, and hi, Cindy. Got lots of Cindy's. All right. So let's just spray this here. And get this all worked in. Let's see. So I put a lot of thought into this one, and I've been like kind of pondering it for the last couple of days. And I mentioned last night on my live, and I'm like, hey, y'all have to join me tomorrow because I'm gonna make something that serves a dual purpose. So, did you drop the nose to the snowman?
Good thing it did not land on the paint side.
Good thing. Hi, Linda. All right. So, this standing pumpkin / snowman is about 17 inches tall or so. It's pretty big. Stuck my hand right in the paint. Making a mess already. We just getting started, right?
Okay, what I do next?
Okay, now let's see. I need you to paint. Got a lot going on here. Hi, Eileen. All right, so paint this one red with a red paint marker.
That's a red. I thought this was a pink.
That is a red paint marker. All right. So, thanks, Cindy. Yes, making lots of messes and memories. It's what we do best in this house. I tell people, I'm like, look, my house is lived in, and it is what it is. With all these kids, like whenever they were like really little, I'm like, I'm never going to have nice furniture. And I told myself, I'm like, when they get a little bit older, you know, maybe, no, still not gonna have nice furniture. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Miss Tammy. Thanks for sprinkling. All right, so I don't really need to paint the top of this part, but we're going to. So, y'all, we're going to use some Velcro tonight. We're pulling out all the stuff to make this look really cute. All right, I'm going to let that dry. I probably will go over it again. But I just wanted to, ooh, I'm making a mess now. I know. I'm the mess maker. I've got a big old glob of paste right here and right here. All right, so we've got here, look, you can do this one red. We have a little bird. So you're probably like, what on earth is she doing? We're making a dual-sided one side's a snowman, one side's a pumpkin.
Wait,
Okay.
Mommy,
Yes, sir.
do I color the eye red?
Yeah, you can just go over the whole thing, and then we will dot that white right over the red. No biggie. Okay. So let's see. Hey, not too much paint there. Slow down, slow down. Now start to color it like it's a marker. All right, so he's got the nose going on here. Let's see. That's gonna be black. This we're gonna do black and red. So this is kind of looks like a buffalo plaid pattern. So I'm just gonna use my paint marker and do, you know, one line black, and we'll do the other one red. I do have a helper tonight. He is such a sweet boy. He's a kind, helpful, sweet potato. Can't see in the comments. What is this largest part of the pumpkin? This pumpkin, it's about 17 inches tall. The width is probably 6 or 7 inches. I can get the exact measurements. Thanks, Miss Cindy. All right, so we'll do the other parts red a little bit. Actually, I'll let you do that next after you're done with that one. All right, so let's get out cherry. Cherry is my new red, y'all. It is the new red in my book. You doing good? You got it?
You.
You got it all under control. All right, this is going to be the scarf. All right, so this snowman slash pumpkin. So these are stacking pumpkins, right? But I'm like, you know what? We could easily turn that pumpkin into a snowman. But I'm like, I think we got to do one side a snowman and one side. Okay, now do these. The part that I didn't color, do those in red. Anyways, so I was like, we gotta have a dual purpose here. So these guys come with the pumpkin. I wanted to call it a snowman. It's gonna become a snowman. But anyways, this right here, okay, and then it comes with all the pieces to make the snowman, and then the opposite side, it comes with the pieces to make little leaves that we're gonna hang on some twine. It's $20 for the set. So you could honestly do it however you wanted. This is just how I'm going to do mine. And we're going to actually, like I said, use some Velcro tonight. And make a really cute guy. So if you want one of these, you can comment pumpkin, okay? And then I will send you an invoice directly. I also posted this in my VIP group if you would like one. I got you, Karen. Y'all, I need to make myself a little notebook for in here. And if you didn't want to use the pumpkin, I'm sorry, the snowman pieces, you could use those for another project. I got you, Karen. Y'all, we did some major shipping today. My mailman was probably like, I got to get another truck.
I am done.
Great job. Okay. Do you think your little cardinal is dry, sir? What do you think? Maybe close?
Yes, it is.
All right. So I just thought of something. I want to take this tape. And I want to cover this strip right here because I want to make oh, what do you call it? I don't know. What's that thing on a top hat, y'all? I'm losing my words today. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. Thank you, Miss Chris. All right, there we go. Hey, bub. Do you see a pen over there? Actually, I might have one over here. Can you do me a favor? Use this pen and get this piece of paper here. Hold on. Well, that's okay. I don't think I have one. That's all right. Okay, so see how I did that little line right there? That's because we're going to paint that a different color, and I want that to dry first. Hopefully that works. In my back, I don't know what's going on, y'all. Can y'all see me now? Hopefully. Am I good? Okay, I don't know, y'all. Facebook probably heard me talking about it. Hello, everybody. I am back. Okay. All right. So I show, let's see. Karen, Cindy, Chris, Gayleen. Goodness, y'all. Good old Facebook. Okay. What is going on here? Every video. Oh, it's not just me. Okay, good. Holy moly, y'all. Got to get it together here. Okay, so we have our both sides of our pumpkin painted. We have our, oh here, I need you to do these. Are you making faces? Here you go. Paint those black, okay? Look, put them here on this tape and they'll stay down for you. Yeah, I'll still have them, Miss Melissa, no problem. Okay, so back at it, y'all. So we have our double-sided pumpkin. Look, I got white paint all over this, but I'll just paint over it. Crafty, messy here. Okay, so this is papaya paste. This is just the white paste, okay? Like I said, we'll fix the other side. So the white side's gonna be the snowman, the other side is gonna be a pumpkin with a pattern, okay? This one right here. Paint all those pieces black. Flip this one over. There you go. I'm so glad you're here to help me tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna take this pattern here. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not just me. So this is part of the pattern, one of the newer patterns. I can't remember the name of it, but it's on my chalk site. So if you just search for patterns, you'll find it. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to just chalk right on my, hi Miss Bev. I'm going to chalk right on my scarf, okay? Yeah, comment pumpkin if you want one of these, and I'll send you an invoice. It just saves y'all time from going to like my Etsy shop and all that kind of stuff. And you know what, y'all? It allows me to, like, if I have a package I'm getting ready to send out for you, it allows me to, sometimes, not all the time, not charge you shipping, because I can just throw it in that package if I have the stuff cut. It's a lot of work for me to be able to do that, but I like to do that for my people. So it just depends on, like, what I've got shipping out, if I have, you know, stuff for you, if, you know, you've paid enough shipping, all that kind of stuff. I like to save y'all money. All right, so there we go. And voila. Can you, never mind. We're good. Okay, so here's our scarf. This is a great pattern for the scarf. That turned out really cute. What? I'll check, Stacy. I think so. That's fine, Chris. I got you down. Just send me a message. I got you, Deborah. Gotcha. Okay. Yes, I can resize pretty much anything. Not a problem. But yeah, I can definitely do that. Okay, so there's the scarf. We're gonna let it dry a little bit more. You done?
Yeah.
Great job. You're really good at this. I'm gonna have to recruit you every night. Okay, can you paint these two green for me with this marker? Thank you, sir. All right. Let's see. We gotta fix our little boo-boo over here. Yeah, that's good. I got some white paste on this side, so we're just gonna fix it. Little extra paint is all good. We're fixed. Hey, Kim. Plus, we're gonna put a transfer over this. It's gonna be fine. It's all good. He does, Miss Autumn. He is my sweet boy. He is such a good kid, has such a kind heart, and he makes sure that his mama, me, knows that he loves me every day. Both of my boys. William is a little bit older and he doesn't do it as much, but Xander makes sure that he tells me he loves me multiple times a day. And I make sure he knows he is loved as well. Right, bub?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm good, Miss Kim. Thanks for asking. Okay. Let me give this a little dry. They love that you're a sweet boy. He is a gentle soul. Okay, so we're gonna use this brick pattern, okay? So, last week, Chalk Couture came out with a new transfer called Woodsy, I think it was called, and it was like a wood grain pattern. Y'all, it was so popular, it's already sold out. So, I was gonna use that on this project, and I went to look, and I'm like, oh no, it's sold out. So, I wouldn't want to do it on a live if you couldn't get it. So, I'm hoping several of you bought that transfer. I know I bought a couple extra, so if anybody wants that pattern, I do have a couple extra. I don't think it's going to restock because I think they sold out like hot potatoes.
Done.
Good job. So if you're wanting that transfer, just reach out, send me a message, and I do have a couple extra. But we're going to use the brick pattern. Can you make sure all your lids are on your stuff? Please and thank you. You're going to make this fresh. Okay. So this pattern isn't perfect, so we're going to like repeat it, and it's going to, I'm going to have to like pick it up and move it. Let's see. You can sit there and smile. I got you, Bev.
I want to do something.
Miss Bev got one.
I want to do something.
I was so bummed when it sold out, but you know what though? Like when stuff like that sells out, it just reminds me like we gotta go get it before it's gone. I'm surprised the Cardinal one didn't sell out. All right, so I'm just using white chalk paste. So this transfer is part of the four.
Can I do that one?
Hold on, let me do this one, okay? It's part of the 4 farmhouse pattern. And the brick part is one of the patterns. That is a good transfer to have because it's got 4 different pattern options. All right, can you hold that for me? Oh my gosh, I am loving this. All right, so I'm gonna just pick it up and I'm gonna dry this area right here. Watch that paste spread. Because I'm gonna have to lay down part of the transfer to do the next layer. But I kind of wanted like a pumpkin, farmhouse-ish look. All right, so I'm just gonna go here with it. And there's no particular way that the pattern really continues on, so it's gonna be fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I do that?
Let me do this real quick, okay? But you're gonna help me with the snowman. He's got a lot of pieces. We need lots more. You got all your pieces ready for me? Oh, we got 2 more leaves here. Can you grab this green right here? Wait, you already did 2 green. We need like a brown. Some brown leaves. Why don't you grab that brown paste right there? And you can grab a paintbrush. There is one in that package that I brought up. Oh, it's behind me. All right, so I'm just gonna go through, press the paste through the silk screen, and the pumpkin gets smaller up here.
Are you talking about this paste?
That's, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Actually, you can use this little makeup sponge right there. That'll work just fine.
Last time I used this, it felt so weird. It still feels weird.
What, the makeup sponge?
Yes.
You're silly. All right. Peel and reveal.
Not a lot of brown left. You used brown once.
Yes, that one is bark, and that's a really good color. I've used quite a bit. All right, I'm just gonna flip this around, and then we're gonna dry just right here. And then we'll lay it down and do the top part.
Yeah, this sponge isn't worse. This sponge is smaller.
Okay, use a baby wipe. Yeah, that's good. Use a baby wipe, and then, oh, y'all, I put it down the wrong way. Hey, Sandy. Grab a baby wipe right there. And then I want you to just paint with the baby wipe and kind of wipe some of that paste off that you've got there.
Why?
Yes. I can show you here in just a second. All right, so I'm putting all the excess paste back into the jar. Set my squeegee down. And then voila. All right, so I've got my mat over here. But we're gonna set that on. Grab a wipe to clean up the mess. And paste off my hands. So this is exactly what I was looking for.
This is how much paste I can wipe off.
Okay. All right, so there we have that. I love this.
Looks like
Xander. Of course you'd say that. Oh my Lanta. All right, so let's dry. Y'all, it's never a dull moment here in my house. You never know what these kids are gonna say. Where's your leaf at?
my leaf.
Here. Use this. Spray some water in here. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Drop me some hearts. Do all the things. Yes, Miss Sandy, for sure. You don't need a whole lot. That's way too much. Way too much. So I want to make sure this is good and dry because we've got a lot to do on the opposite side as well. feel pretty good. Let me just check it. All right, real quick, I'm going to glue the stand. Thanks, Sandy. Just to get it set and it will give it time to glue. Boy, we've got a mess over here. Big old mess.
It's your fault.
I don't know about that.
Also, I'm gonna leave after this because I've been moving.
Well, we have to finish the project first, sir.
No, but you're gonna
All right.
clean everything
So
up.
there's that so far. Okay, so we've got some leaves and stuff we're gonna put on it, but it's pretty, it's dry. So we're gonna work on this side. You're probably like, oh no, don't put that down. It's good. It's all good. Okay. This leaf here has about 4 tons of paste on it. So let me just dry that first. My helper is very precise with his painting skills.
It's harder.
He is a big thinker.
It's harder to paint when you're using paste.
Think so?
With a paintbrush, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit thicker.
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker.
Okay, so let's do this. We're going to. All right, go ahead and put all your pieces right here. So I'm just covering up the line here so I can paint the brim of the hat. Take my white brush and just cover this up. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Voila.
Almost forgot about the heart.
And voila. Okay, so there we have a little brim. All right, that's that. Thank you, Diane. He is my youngest boy. He's the baby of them all. Him and Zoe are twins, but he was younger by a minute. So he's the baby for sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put our scarf here.
Can I put the scarf on?
Let me do the placement. I'm gonna let you do the eyeballs and stuff. Okay, so that's gonna go right there. So this is our snowman side. And then you have...
Wait, is it a double-sided thing?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you hold this, please? And I'm gonna put a dot of glue and I need you to put this here, okay? Ready, set, go. Go ahead. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, next. Put that right here. Go ahead. Great job. All right, so now let's set, where's the eyeballs?
You have.
What did you do with the eyeballs? These are little black dots? Did you miss them? This is the mouth. What the heck? Hold on, we just had them here. Look under all your stuff here. Did we forget them?
You didn't give it to me.
Move your stuff there, see if it's there. Hold on, y'all. We have to find the eyeballs.
You didn't give me two little dots.
I thought I did.
You did not.
Well, we'll just have to make some little eyeballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just going to dot the eyes with a black marker because we just had the eyeballs and they've gone... They have walked off. What the heck?
They have two little legs and walked
They
off.
have 2 little legs and walked off. It happens. I just had them because I just took a picture of this, y'all. Here, can you help me put the lid on this? Maybe if we do a little housekeeping, we will find the eyeballs. What do you think?
No.
You don't think we're going to find them?
No.
All right, fine. Fine. Getting stuff stuck to me. We've got too many things going on here, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Too many things going on. I got you, Miss Eileen. If anybody wants one of these, look at this. I'm getting stuck. Look, your leaf is now sticking to me. What is happening?
No idea.
If anybody wants one of these, the set, you get the stand, the hat, all the things I'm showing here, plus you can make it into a pumpkin standing snowman, or no, pumpkins, Lord. Yeah, the eyeballs went sightseeing. Yeah, when I'm missing something around the house, I'm like, well, I guess it grew some legs and walked off. Can you sit up, please? Sir. Okay. So, do you think you can string this through here? Why don't you give it a shot? Actually, you need to put the lid on your face, sir. You have to clean up. Kind of a mess. All right, so here's where we're going to do the Velcro. So, as you can imagine, if I put this hat up here, okay, and you want to flip it around to be a pumpkin, it's not going to look right because you've got the hat. So I thought, why not do a little Velcro? I was like, I thought you made the Velcro walk off too. So I've got these little stickies here. And we are just going to stick that bad boy right there. Sit up, please. Thank you. Let's see. This is the other side.
Sitting up.
So let's see where I want the hat. Right there.
Oh,
And if it doesn't work, we can move it. No, that works fine. Is it right on the money? Maybe we need two of them. Let me do a second one. Yeah, he did. You have to sit up because they can't see you when you're sliding under the table. I think he has ants in his pants. Sander. I swear. Okay.
I have a short chair just to tell you.
There we go. 2 pieces of Velcro right there. And then, look, Amy says, Xander. Oh, you better behave. Amy's on here now. We have a little cardinal for the hat. Where's the white paint marker? Right here. Does he come with the Velcro tabs? He does now, Miss Eileen. I will give y'all some little Velcro tabs. Not a problem. I have about 10 million of them.
10 million?
I will throw the Velcro tabs in the package. For sure.
You have 2 million?
Not really, but you know what I mean.
You have lots?
Alright, we're just going to do a little dot here. Ooh, too much glue. Right there on the hat. Okay. Oh, we forgot to do the eyeballs since they walked off. You're welcome. So we're just going to do one eyeball here.
Can I do the next one?
And when we find the pieces that we dropped or did whatever to, we'll put them on here and glue them. Okay, so here's side 1 with our little snowman, the Velcro pieces. So see how I didn't want the hat to show like back here. So see how silly that looks? So when you want to display that side, boom, you just take the Velcro off. How clever, right? I'm going to leave this off for now because we got to work on this side. What are you doing? Okay, let's finish this side. So yes, I will give y'all some Velcro pieces. So if you want one of these, just comment pumpkin and I will send you an invoice. I have Karen, Cindy, Chris. I know, Chris, you're going to message me. Gayleen, Bev, Deborah, and Stacy. So if anybody else wants one, you can just comment pumpkin and I'll send you an invoice, okay? So let's work on this side. I thought it would be cute to have him serve a dual purpose. All right, so how do I want to do this? So I want to do like something like that. And Oh, sorry, $20. $20, and you get all the little cutouts and pieces, and I'll give you all the Velcro as well. So we're just gonna glue this. Kind of wanted to just string this along here. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's see. What are you doing over there? Why don't you stack those up for me, please? Please, sir. You're such a great helper. Autumn is asking how school is going for you.
Good.
He's very smart.
All we do is just work. We barely get time off.
All you do is work, you don't get any time off?
No, we barely get time off.
Yeah.
The only time we get time off is if we're going to lunch or specials or recess.
The only time you get off is when you're going to lunch, specials, or recess.
Yes.
That sounds like a whole lot to me.
I know, and there's only 8 hours of school.
You're doing so good, though. What's your favorite subject? Hi, Patricia.
I don't know what a subject is.
Like math, science, recess, lunch.
Recess and lunch.
Yeah, I figured. That's not really a subject, but
You counted it as a
I
subject.
did. Okay. He's in, what grade are you in? 2nd grade. And him and Zoe have different teachers because that would not be good if they did. Because they are partners in crime. No, they, you know, when you have twins, it's a hard decision. Like, do you want them to be in the same class?
Also, we have never been in the same class too.
Well, whenever you went to daycare, they were. And sometimes y'all were partners in crime. What are you doing down there? So...
Wait, we're partners in crime?
Yes. When you guys were in daycare together, you were getting in trouble.
Did you like
But no, they were fine. But yes, he's very smart. He does very well in school. He's a good friend, good helper. So, very proud of him. Yeah, so as I was saying, when you have twins, it's kind of hard to decide, like, do you want to have them in the same class? Do you want to have them in separate classes? So I talked to the principal. I'm like, you know, what do you see? And she's like, you know, typically they're in different classes because they need like their independence, especially like boy girl. With Bella and William, Bella is a little bit dominant, and so we kind of wanted him to have his independence, like whenever he was younger. Actually, they're in the same homeroom class now this year, but not for a very long period of time. So, oh, your twin grandsons are in different classes. Yeah, it's best. It was best for my kiddos to be in separate classes. So since I'm not stringing these leaves around, I'm just going to glue them on with a little piece of twine. What are you doing over there? I have 2 sets of twins. So I have a daughter that is 17. She's a senior this year, which is wild. And then I have a daughter who is a sophomore, and she just started a job, which is wild. I'm like, where did this time go? And then I have William and Bella. They are in 6th grade, which is here where I live is the last year of elementary school. And so, I'm going to go ahead and string this one on. So they are 11, and then I have Xander and Zoe, who are, how old are you? 8 years old. They're in 2nd grade. Yes, absolutely. They needed that individuality because they've been like together since the womb, and they needed some separation. But these I'm gonna put up here. Just kind of wanted to knot these. So typically I would hang the twine around like each section, but I can't do that because it's gonna cross over into the snowman. What are you doing? It is a crazy, emphasis on crazy, Sandy. Yeah, it's wild. So I used to, I've worked for the same company for like 17 years. And we used to work in the office. Sit down. We used to work in the office, and I look back, which we work from home now, we have for several years. When I didn't work from home, I used to get up every day and take all these kids to school and daycare. I look back and I'm like, I don't know how I ever survived that time frame. Sit up, crazy kid. All right. So here, let's see, hopefully these stick. Here's the pumpkin side. I love this one. Okay, so here we go.
I sucked it.
What?
I sucked it.
Don't drop them. So here's the pumpkin side. Y'all, we could do the leaves in the hay pumpkin color. Like, so many opportunities here. So here's that one. And then here is our top hat guy with our Velcro pieces. So see how if I want to display this side, I wouldn't put the hat on. But since I'm flipping it around, we're just gonna put the little hat on there. And there's our snowman. Whoops, we covered his eyeballs. Hold on. There we go. Ta-da! All right, so this set of cutouts are $20. It comes with the scarf, all these little pieces, the stacking pumpkins. I will give you 2 pieces of Velcro, so you can comment pumpkin and I'll send you an invoice, okay? Also comes with a stand, if I didn't mention that. I love this. We're getting a severe thunderstorm. Would you stop that? I gotta go put this boy to bed because he's acting up. All right, y'all. I hope you'll have a great night. Yes, you're going to bed. Xander and I are gonna go to bed. So I'll send y'all the invoices out. If anybody else wants one, you can comment pumpkin. And I hope you'll have a good night. Can you tell everybody bye? We'll do that another time.
No,
Tell them
we're
bye.
doing it now.
Tell them bye.
We're doing it now.
Tell them bye. Say bye.
We're doing it.
All right. Bye, y'all.
We're doing it now.